Alright,
Alright, we've got
whoops.
more than enough
Whoa.
fuel. Perfect.
You got the brakes?
Yep, I got the brakes.
Maybe that's a little too close.
Georgetown ground, 5231 Kilo on Lima.
There we go.
Request taxi to Pilot George.
November 5231 Kilo Georgetown ground. Proceed via Foxtrot.
So we were...
Yeah, it looks like pretty well above tabs. We got about 17 and 17.
Right.
31 Kilo.
So that's, yeah, about 37, which is what it's showing.
Perfect. Cool, and the highway 175.
I just leave all that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So do you want to make these first radio calls in? So
yep, and I can just let you listen to and kind of practice writing down what they say to me and what they sound like.
Okay.
So what I'll do here too is I can pick up my IFR clearance and then we can put it in and then we'll taxi for a run up and do all that. Or when we go get, let's say we're going across country and we're going to go get fuel before, we'll taxi over, grab fuel, and then we'll get our clearance in the run up area.
Okay.
So I'll come over here. I'm going to clear out my past flight plan. We went to McKinney. Maybe on my iPads. Okay, that's great. Oh, there we go. This thing is so old. And I'm going to do a craft. All right, so we're on ground.
Should we get the weather first before
yeah,
we
can
call?
do. We'll do weather.
Okay.
1457 Zulu weather. Wind 20010. Visibility 10. 1,900 scattered. Temperature 22, dew point 17. Altimeter 29091. RNAV GPS, runway 18 approach in use. All VFR departures, advise ground control the direction of flight. Bird advisory is in effect. Advisors contact you if Quebec. Georgetown Municipal Port Information, Quebec, 1457 Zulu weather, wind 20010, visibility 10, 1,900 scattered, temperature 22, dew point 17, altimeter 29091. RNAV GPS, runway 18 approach in use.
Georgetown ground, Skyhawk 113 Alpha Kilo. We're at Central Texas Avionics. We are requesting to taxi back to ATP for to terminate.
November 113 Alpha Kilo Georgetown ground. Proceed via Alpha and Foxtrot.
Proceed via Alpha Foxtrot, and we'd like to cancel IFR clearance.
I'll copy that. We'll get it closed out for you.
Appreciate it. 113 Alpha Kilo.
So, interesting thing that he said there too, he asked to cancel his IFR clearance. They do it automatically when you land at a towered airport. So you know how you have to call to close your VFR flight plan?
Yeah.
IFR flight plans, towers will close immediately, or automatically. But if you go to a non-towered airport where there's no tower, then you have to call and close them.
Okay.
So, but yeah, if you land at Georgetown, you're on an IFR, they will close it for you.
Okay.
So, cool.
So we got the weather.
Yep.
And we have Quebec, so if you want to go ahead and give that call.
I will do that. Georgetown ground, good day. Cirrus 344 Delta Golf at Genesis Air with Quebec. Would like to copy IFR clearance. And sometimes it'll take us take them a minute to get back to us because they'll be on the phone with. If it's an IFR day like this especially, they'll get on the phone with Austin Bergstrom because they're the ones who issue the clearances and they just relay them to us.
Okay.
So they're usually talking to them. If I don't hear back from them in like 30 seconds, I'll recall them.
Air calling ground, and answer second, please.
That's Cirrus 344 Delta Golf with Quebec at Genesis. We'd like to copy our IFR clearance.
November 344 Delta Golf, Georgetown ground. What was your destination?
We're just going Georgetown to Georgetown via AQO.
Okay, roger, clearance on request, stand by.
Roger that, thanks. We would also like to taxi for run-up.
November 4 Delta Golf, proceed to the runway 11 run-up via Juliet, advise run-up complete.
11 run-up via Juliet, we'll advise and complete, 344 Delta Golf. Alright, well, that works. Cool.
I mean, just taxi over there then?
Yep, and they'll probably give it to us when we're over there.
My brakes.
Alright, I'll check mine. They work.
Alright. Yeah, blue bonnets are starting to come out.
Yeah, they are. They are. I don't know if they'll be as plentiful this year as some other years, but
Yeah, I heard the freeze may have
yeah.
done them in.
Yeah. How long have you guys lived in Texas?
I was born in Dallas, but I moved
Okay.
back here in '94, so I've been here, I don't know, what's that, 27
Yeah.
years, something like that.
Quite a while. Awesome.
Yeah.
Where'd you move in between there?
I lived in Massachusetts for a while,
Oh,
lived in
cool.
Arizona for a while.
Nice. Why, just for work?
Just my dad's work.
Gotcha.
That was back when I was younger.
Nice. Very cool. Do you like Massachusetts?
891.
Not really.
No. Yeah, I don't blame you.
Wind's coming from this direction.
So wind's coming from that way? So you want to face that way?
Oh yeah.
Into the wind. There you go.
Departure 1891,
Brain
Georgetown
fart
ground,
there for a
proceed via
second.
Alpha and Echo.
Alright.
Alpha Echo to the pump, thanks. 891.
Cirrus 4 Delta Golf, your clearance is available, advise, ready, copy.
Alright, we'll advise you in a moment. Thank you for Delta Golf. Perfect, there we go.
Yep.
Cool. Alright, so you're going to hold the brakes?
Yep. Sure.
I'll let them know. So they said advise and ready to copy. And Cirrus 344 Delta Golf, we are ready to copy our IFR clearance.
Cirrus 344 Delta Golf, clear to the Georgetown Airport via as filed. Maintain 3,000. Expect 6,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency will be 119.0. Squawk 4564.
Alright, that is cleared to the Georgetown Airport as filed. Climb 3,000, expect 6,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 119.0, squawk 4564 for 344 Delta Golf.
Cirrus 344 Delta Golf, readback correct.
Feedback correct. We'll advise and run up is complete for Delta Golf. Thanks. Cool.
Yeah, Georgetown.
So what I do here now is I go through and I just do everything one by one. So I go on my flight plan. We're going to go GTU and destination.
November 115 Lima,
GTU, KGTU, enter.
All
Alright, doesn't matter. Via as filed, we'll see what our filed route is currently because sometimes they'll change it. So flights,
Alpha 1 Alpha.
it just says AQO, KAQO. Awesome. So GTU as filed, 3,000, so I'll go ahead and bug that.
Okay.
So 3,000, and then they told us to expect 6,000 10 minutes after departure. That's pretty much what you're going to get every time. If you get more comfortable and familiar with it, I just write a 3/6 because they're never going to tell you to climb 300 feet. It's 3,000. So I bug my altitude, set my departure frequency, which we've got here. I do this 11. Calm 1190. Enter, and then we've got ground on COM 2, so I'll talk on that one for him.
Okay.
So we've got departure in there, and then we'll squawk 4564, so transponder 4564. Cool. So now I have set up all of this in my avionics, and I'm ready to fly. I'm good to go.
Right.
Sometimes they'll give you a heading to fly on departure, and we'll bug that if so, but they didn't, so I just bug runway heading normally, or bug the wind.
Okay.
So, cool.
Sounds good.
All that is done.
All
All right, so you just keep going with your run up.
Okay. I noticed this trim was way set.
Yeah.
The elevator was like way tipped
all the way up.
earlier.
It's weird. Someone probably had a crappy landing in it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Looks good. I had some comments to make and I forget what it is now.
Oh.
Everything looked good.
Did I do something wrong?
No.
Okay.
It was I think you ended up doing it right, which is why I didn't make the comment, and now I forget what it was.
I just did it the way Rachel showed me.
No, I like it. I like how you click through all the things too, and then you just check it. I'm like, you don't have to sit there and like flip back and forth between all the screens. Yeah, it's totally fine.
Okay.
Cool. Hey, you can just let them know our run-up is complete, and I'll give you radios for now because they're all pretty much the same.
Okay.
Oh, I remember my comment. I was just going to say, so now I'll get out my, whatever these are, foggles, hood, and I'll just like hook them on my shirt or set them here. Because when we get in the air, you'll pop them on, like when we start that 500-foot turnout.
Okay.
That way you're nice and ready, don't got to deal with them.
I think this went on here. I don't know, it kind of fell out. Did it break? I think they broke.
Oh no.
Do you guys sell these?
Yeah, we do.
I was grabbing a new pair after, but...
Yeah, we've got the really similar to those. They're like block alls. Sweet. All right.
Okay.
We're ready to go.
Torch on ground, Cirrus November 344 Delta Golf, run up complete.
Cirrus 344 Delta Golf, Georgetown ground, runway 18, taxi via Juliet and Alpha, hold short of runway 18 on Juliet.
Juliet Alpha to 18, hold short on 18, 4 Delta Golf. Alright.
4 Delta Golf, hold short of runway 18 on Juliet.
Hold short of runway 18 on Juliet, 4 Delta Golf. I thought I said that, did I?
You said hold short on 18. So I think he just wanted to verify.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of confusing how they give it to that. I wish they would just say taxi 18 via Juliet, hold short of 18.
Yeah, I read back wrong.
That's all right. IFR will make you, it'll make your radios like right on too. Radios and like weather prediction and being able to judge weather, it'll really tighten up all of that stuff.
Airport 4, cross Alpha.
Now for Airport 4.
Arch rate 1891, Georgetown ground, proceed via Alpha 1.
So with it being cloudy, would you take off with landing lights or no?
Yeah, I just take off with everything.
Okay. Different people do different things. Me personally, I prefer to have the lights on. But
yeah, I do too. The only time I notice them being like an issue is normally if it's like nighttime or it's foggy, or like nighttime and cloudy, or it's foggy. That's kind of when it gets weird.
Right.
Cirrus 4 Delta Golf, cross runway 18.
Cross runway 18, 4 Delta Golf.
Yeah, just landing lights in clouds or strobe lights in clouds really don't make much of a difference. Yeah, how'd you get set up with Rachel? Did you know her before you came here? Or?
Jared is my first instructor, who's kind of airlines. He was airlines.
Okay.
Got furloughed, now he's going back.
Gotcha.
He recommended her.
Cool.
He knew her.
Yeah, I think she's pretty tight with everyone over at Pilot's Choice.
Yeah, most people, the ones that matter.
Yeah.
I'm with her on the whole certain people over there.
Yeah.
But most of the flight instructors are cool.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I don't know them all super well. But she was cool. Rachel and I got along really well. She was probably one of my closest coworkers, so I'm kind of sad she's gone.
Yeah, she sent me some pictures of her airport. And what it looked like up there.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah, she looks like she's having fun.
So one day, hopefully I'll be able to fly in such a pretty place.
Yeah, yep. That's the dream. Yeah, and she's farming and doing all the Hawaiian lifestyle things.
Yeah.
Like, man, you got to do it while you're young. Just live, have fun. I was happy that she decided to pursue it because I could tell she really wanted to do it, but wasn't super sure.
Yeah.
I'm like, you're 21 once. Just, I don't know.
I know. Her dad should cut her some slack. She's like, to me, you and Rachel, I mean, you guys got your shit together. You're 22 years old and you're training pilots.
Yeah, well, thanks. I like to make it appear that way.
You know, Jarrett, my friend Jarrett, you know, he got into it and then took some time off. And
yeah.
And he's 30, I think, now.
Okay.
So he just got in the airlines last year or year and a half ago. And and then got furloughed, but but he just got picked up by GoJet, and he's looking at some other companies as well.
Yeah.
Before he actually starts.
Yeah.
I go ahead and switch over to tower.
Yep. So real quick, you're just listening to tower now. We're not actually talking on tower.
Right. Yeah.
There you go. And something I do, I don't know how Rachel taught this, but I do something called the J flow. So you've got your before takeoff checklist is technically done, but yeah, the J. So boost.
Yep.
Fullest tank.
Yep.
Full rich. Flaps 50. So it goes, you know, around, and then you go up. There's really nothing to check here except engine page. So we'll take off with that. So up and then over. So recirc mode off.
Yep.
Landing light on.
Yep.
So it goes around, up, and over, shaped like a J. So J flow is your before takeoff checklist, your cruise checklist pretty much, your after landing checklist. It does everything you need to do in the Cirrus.
Okay. All right.
So cool. And you let them know, and then I'll write it down, but they're going to give us probably some sort of directions on turnout.
Okay. Short town tower, Cirrus November 344 Delta Golf, ready to go at holding short runway 18.
So we've got this guy on final, so we can expect to hold short.
Cirrus 344 Delta Golf, Cirrus N344DG, holding short runway 18, working on your release.
Holding short on runway, holding short at runway 18, November 344 Delta Golf.
So yeah, an IFR release is something that they have to roger with the radar whoever controls radar service for our area, which in our case is Austin. So they release us, send it to Georgetown. They say, you can have them take off. They need to fly this altitude and this heading until we can talk to them.
Okay. So before I went to Galveston the other day, I must have had it idling kind of high for a long time while we were waiting, because I had an oil pressure message that came up. But once we started to taxi out onto the runway, the message went away.
Was it an oil pressure high or low?
I think it's...
6-4 Delta Golf, Cessna departure runway 18 is going to fly left close traffic. After departure, turn right, heading 240, maintain 3000, runway 18, clear for takeoff.
All right, so bug heading 240. All right, on takeoff, right, heading 240, maintain 3000, 344, Delta Golf. So 240 right there, cool. And you're clear for takeoff. So again, they give you a heading and they give you an altitude. Your altitude's already bugged. You're good to go.
All right.
So what it is, you probably had it idling too low, and it was a low, because I just pulled it all the way back, and I got a PSI enunciator right here.
Okay.
So if you have it idle too low, yes, the PSI will drop way too low.
Current altimeter 29991.
Is that for us?
No.
Search 4 Delta Golf, contact Austin departure.
Over to departure, 4 Delta Golf. All right, so you're going to start your right turn to 240.
All right, I don't have to wait till I'm...
Nope, you're all good. So there's your 500 foot, so you're good to go. So 240 and you're still climbing to 3,000, so flip the frequencies for me. So just push that, there you go, because we already got departure in.
Right.
So I'm just going to say Austin departure, Cirrus 344 Delta Golf, and I give them a heading and an altitude.
Okay.
So it's our assigned heading, our assigned altitude.
You want me to do that?
Yeah, you can, that's fine.
So give them a heading and an altitude?
Yep, so you'll say Austin departure, Cirrus 344 Delta Golf, heading 240, 1600, climbing 3000.
Austin approach, Cirrus, November 344 Delta Golf, heading 240 at 1700, climbing to 3000.
Perfect. And we might be too low for them to hear us, or for us to hear them.
Yeah.
If that's the case, then we'll call them back. Or they'll call us back. All right, I'll take controls for a sec.
Your controls.
You want to go ahead and throw on your foggles?
Okay.
And I got radios and all that too.
4 Delta Golf, Austin departure, how do you hear?
I think we're a little bit too low. Didn't hear you till just now. 4 Delta Golf.
344 Delta Golf, roger. You are radar contact at 2,100. Austin altimeter is 29er, climb maintain 6,000.
All right, position checks. 29er, 89er, climb maintain 6,000 for 344 Delta Golf.
Skyline 5, November Hotel, Dagu at...
All right, so, yeah, we're told to go all the way up 6,000, but they had us keep this heading, so I'll give you the controls back.
My controls?
Your controls.
Dagu at 3,500, cleared for the RNAV 18 and full stop for 5 November Hotel.
5 November Hotel, thanks. Over Sealoo, contact Georgetown Tower.
Over Sealoo, contact Georgetown Tower, 5 November Hotel.
Austin departure is just at 337, 3000 climbing to 4.
It's just 337, gave the wrong departure frequency. Contact approach 127.22, 2722.
2722. Austin 2740 kilo 9000.
2740 kilo, Austin approach, Austin altimeter 29er, 89er.
29er, 89er, 2740 kilo.
Track 5, Romeo Juliet, descend and maintain 4,100.
Descend to maintain 4,100, 5 Romeo Juliet.
Awesome, so just start doing that scan. Since we're going to climb, the T-scan's probably your best bet. You're aiming for VX, and we're going all the way up to 6,000.
VX, not VY?
I'm sorry, VY. And we're in the saddest layer of clouds I've ever seen. If you want to look up, I don't know if you can take that off easy or not. There you go. But yeah, we're in the clouds, so if you want to leave it off for a sec, that's fine.
Okay, cool.
You can kind of see how you want to like lean a little bit when you get in the clouds. So just really focus on those instruments.
Cheers 4 Delta Golf, clear direct Llano Airport.
I got it. Direct Llano, 344 Delta Golf. All right, so now whenever you hear the direct button or the direct clearance, you go here to the direct button and you just hit enter for whatever point they cleared you to, and then you follow it with your heading bug. Good. So now, something you're looking for. So you've got your needle right here in the middle, and you've got your ground track. So the ground track is going to be the dotted gray line and the purple diamond. So now that you're not flying a heading, you don't care about the heading indicator anymore. You will be flying everything based on this ground track. So that's what your new focus should almost kind of change to. So if you want to go re-intercept your course, watch your ground track and go move it over here. So you're going to need to go to the left.
Okay, yeah.
To drag your ground track over to the left to get on your needle.
I see what you're saying.
Because our heading is just going to be correcting for wind, so we don't care about our heading. We care about where we're flying over the ground.
Right.
Now if they tell you to fly a heading of something, that's when you use your heading.
Morning departure, 490 Alpha Mike is with you, 1500 to 4000, runway heading.
Beach 490 Alpha Mike, off to departure, radar contact, I maintain 10,000, turn right direct guards.
Direct guards, 10,000, not Alpha Mike.
Yeah, if you want to open or kind of pull up your hood real quick, and you can see the reason that we do fly IFR, because this is the best view.
Yeah, this is. I love this view.
Yeah, it is incredible.
Yep, this is why I want to do it.
Yep, yep. Good first day to start then, I'd say.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, at least I can review the video.
Yeah.
Skyline 40 Kilo, contact gray approach, 120.07.
120.07, 2740 Kilo.
I was kind of hoping for a cloudy day, to be honest.
Really?
Never wanted clouds while I was VFR. But
yep. Now they're IFR, you're like, I only want clouds.
I want clouds.
Yeah, yeah.
Awesome, Southwest 2192, we're out at 10.2, descending via the Lakes 2 with Juliet.
Southwest 2192, Austin approach, expect runway 17 left, information Lima is current.
Getting Lima right now, 17 left, Southwest 2192, thanks.
Austin approach, 512 Nova Delta, 1,900 for 3,000, heading 080. We'd like to hold over at Pukey for a little bit, 2 Nova Delta.
512 November Delta, Austin, departure, radar contact,
do your cruise checklist like normal.
Turn left heading 360.
3,000 and left heading 360 for 2 Nova Delta.
Awesome, awesome. If you look over here, you got these giant purple boxes that kind of, it's like a big video game. Help you fly on your track.
Okay, 2 November Delta, about how long do you want to hold at Pukey?
2 November Delta, I just need to see her get 2 turns and hold if I could, and then request approach clearance after that.
2 November Delta, right here, clear direct to Pukey as requested, and I'll have further instructions for you in just a moment.
2 November Delta, roger, thank you.
344 Delta Golf, contact Houston Center, 134.2.
1342, 344 Delta Golf.
Bisha 0 off Mike, contact San Antonio approach, 127.1.
127.1, 9 Alpha Mike, have a good one.
Southwest 2008, contact Houston Center, 132.4.
Yeah, I'm sure you've noticed this by now, but it'll always give you your the name of your frequency in the bottom.
November 917 Lima, Mike. Your
Alright,
radar
so again, I just always give them a direction and an altitude, so I'll check in, and I'll tell them Houston Center, Cirrus 344 Delta Golf, checking in 6,000 direct to KQO, something like that, or just checking in 6,000. So.
344 Delta Golf, you up?
344 Delta Golf, level with you, 6,000.
344 Delta Golf, Houston Center, climb maintain 7,000 for traffic. Toronto up, similar to 2988.
Roger that, climb maintain 7,000 for traffic, 344 Delta Golf.
Number 148, uniform contact, ready approach 120.07.
And we'll go full mixture, full power. And
fuel
so,
pump?
Center Meridian,
yeah,
we have an Horseshoe Bay inside, we'll cancel IFR.
And so something we can do with our mixture too is I always keep it back just at the top of the green column right there. So A, it kind of saves you fuel. B, it's just best performance on the engine. So let's leave it right at the top of the green
Romeo
column.
Alpha, descend and maintain 4,100.
Descend maintain 4,100, 98 Romeo Alpha.
98 Romeo Alpha, you maintain 4,100 until Nikki inbound cleared on that runway 17 at Horseshoe Bay.
4,100 to Nikki inbound clear Bay on that 17
go with the constant
Horseshoe Bay,
airspeed climb, holding right at VY. So with the constant airspeed climb, this is our priority more than our rate of climb. We don't really care what our rate of climb is.
Right.
We just want to hold a constant airspeed.
Right.
Number 4 Delta Golf, are you able 8,000 for traffic?
Sure thing, we can do 8,000, 344 Delta Golf.
Number 4 Delta Golf, climb maintain 8,000. If you want to go back down in about 20 miles, let me know.
Climb maintain 8,000, we'll let you know, 4 Delta Golf.
Civic 315 Romeo X-ray, Houston Center, welcome. San Antonio altimeter 2988.
The higher we get, the greater chance we have of him giving us a VFR on top clearance, which is what I'm going to ask for. So VFR on top is whenever you get above the clouds and you can see like there's no other layers and stuff, you can ask for a VFR on top clearance, which basically means you can operate under the rules of VFR up here. So you can kind of say the clouds become your quote-unquote ground. You can't go past through them again.
Right.
They'll give you a block, so they'll say cleared VFR on top between 5,000 to 9,000. And they'll give you radials.
Houston 568 Juliet.
They'll give you like a little quadrant you can maneuver and stuff in.
Okay.
November 900 Charlie uniform. Stand by frequency. I'll have a change for you. It'll be 2775 in about 2 minutes. Sorry for the confusion there. Number 568 Juliet Lima, Houston Center. Climb maintain follow 230.
Climb into 230, 568 Juliet Lima.
November 2 Delta Hotel, descend and maintain 900,000.
900,000, 2 Delta Hotel.
November 8 Romeo Alpha, radar service terminated, switch to advisors approved. Cancel IFR in the air on this frequency on the ground through flight service.
Port advisor required to cancel 98 Romeo Alpha.
November 868 Tango Charlie, contact, ready approach 120.07.
2007, have a nice day, 868 Tango Charlie.
Houston, Cirrus 8 past Sierra Lima has weather information.
Does your wife ever come fly with you?
She hasn't yet.
No.
I think she wants me to be IFR first.
Oh, okay.
November 4828 Hotel, contact Houston Center 125.75.
Yeah.
2575,
Yeah.
And if I didn't have a pilot with me, we would.
Number 900 Charlie uniform contact.
I would have to just stay there.
But
I knew they needed the plane the next day. That's what was stressful.
Yeah.
In that situation, what do you do?
Who's on the present heading?
You can call us, and if you need
there.
to, yeah, you can send a flight instructor will come get it.
Yeah, it'd be expensive, right?
Yeah, which sucks. We had some guy do that in Alabama. Took the plane to Alabama and got stuck because he didn't check the weather like ahead of time. And there was a giant front that moved across America. He got stuck. Sam had to go out and get him.
November 746 Houston Center, climb maintain 17,000.
Do you ever bring your kids?
2988.
What's that?
Do you ever bring your kids?
6 Kilo Foxtrot.
November 8 Juliet Lima, contact Houston Center 128.65.
I've taken a couple friends up.
Yeah.
So is the Amplite 1990 on that?
Yeah, well, if you ever want to bring your kids on a lesson or something, you're always welcome to as well.
Okay.
They want to come see what it's all about. Same with your wife. They just want to sit in the back seat. We can always do that.
Contact Houston Center 125.75. Good day. November 917 Lima Mike, contact San Antonio approach 127.1. Good day.
Course 2717 Lima Mike, good day, sir. Thanks for help.
And the aircraft on the 270 heading, what's your call time?
There we go.
Dojo 11.
Alright, so we're up here, we can go back to our cruise.
Already at cruise.
Perfect.
Yeah, Dojo 1-1, sorry, I guess approach left you on that heading, you're clear direct to Stonewall.
Direct to Stonewall, Dojo 1-1. They said it was center assigned.
Ooh.
There we go.
Easy under the hood to miss the turn.
Yeah, definitely. So my biggest recommendation is when you get to cruise,
Number 2 Delta hood,
trim the airplane out. Just that way you don't have to muscle it as bad. Really get comfortable with that Cirrus trim. It'll be the key to flying IFR. So yeah, just get the airplane trimmed out, and that way every time you look heads down, take your hand completely off the stick. That way you won't, it'll help you avoid the like turning, climbing, descending tendencies because you won't be pulling on it.
Right.
Number 149 Charlie Foxtrot, maintain 4,000 until Debage inbound cleared approach at Burnett County.
4,000 until inbound and cleared for the RNAV 19 approach at Burnett.
King Air 98 Romeo Alpha, cancel IFR.
Number 98 Romeo Alpha, IFR cancellation received, squawk for 18 VFR, switch advisories, good day.
IFR advisory, good day, that is Romeo Alpha.
Romeo Alpha, good day. Number 2 Delta Hotel, descend and maintain 5,000.
So yeah, just take a little bit to really practice with the trim, get comfortable with that.
Yeah.
Somebody else call and answer.
Center medevac 6932.
Yep, now you can focus on your scan instead of having to
medevac
mess with the controls.
Directed, climb maintain follow 230.
Climb maintain 230, directed to .com 6
Number 149 Charlie Foxtrot, radio service terminated, switch to advisories, approved, cancel IFR in the air on this frequency or on the ground through flight service.
We'll cancel with you in the air, and as soon as we're below the clouds, 9 Charlie Fox.
Awesome, there we go. So what type of motorcycles did you use to ride?
Mostly Hondas, but Kawi's and Suzuki's.
Were they more, I don't know much about motorcycles, like the fast ones or the cruisers?
Oh, these were all on the dirt.
Oh, that's right,
yeah. Motocross racing.
Yeah. That's super cool. Did you ever have any accidents?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Broken tip fib, broken collarbone, broken toe.
Jeez.
Ribs.
Nice.
I moved to Texas originally to race.
Yeah.
Like I wanted to get out of New England where I could ride year round.
Yeah, yep. That's cool.
Number 5 Delta Bravo, leaving 4,000 clear.
Did you do that when you were young? Like
yeah,
a
my
kid?
20s, like your age.
Okay.
And then I started racing again in my early 40s.
Gotcha. Did your wife like that?
Except when I would get hurt.
Yeah.
Bonanza 516.
I raced at Rot Rally one year.
Okay.
My youngest was a baby.
Nice.
And I ended up casing it pretty hard on a big triple jump and knocked me out.
Oh, jeez.
Southwest 143, Houston Center, climb maintain, follow 230.
She had to throw the baby to someone and come down on the track.
6932, contact
I
Houston
remember
Center,
waking up to her
128.65.
The paramedic, asking me questions, and all I wanted to do was go back to sleep.
432 Delta Hotel, cleared to
oh my gosh, dude, that's scary as shit.
Maintain 5,000.
That's cool though. I bet it's definitely a thrill.
It was a thrill. That's probably why I love flying. I love jumping. I love being in the air.
Yeah. That's cool. Have you ever skydived?
No, that I wouldn't want to do.
Why?
Because I like being with the machine in the air.
Oh, okay.
Not by
that's
myself.
Fair. Not by yourself. Yeah, that's fair.
Especially, I've come off the bike in the air before. It's not fun.
It is kind of scary.
306 Foxtrot Lima, Houston.
Yeah. Me, I want to be one with the machine.
Yes, I get that. That's what I used to be really afraid of heights, and then, I don't know, I started flying, and that kind of conquered that fear a little bit, but I think it's because I'm like, yeah, I'm with the machine, in control, like I feel very safe.
Contact, San Angelo,
but now I really want to skydive because, I don't know, I looked down at the ground and I'm like, I think it would be so cool to just be like feeling like you're floating in air, you know, like, I mean, in that initial drop, but then you've got all the pressure and friction of the air like pushing on you, and I feel like it would just feel like you're flying and floating. I'm like, that's just, it seems so cool.
Looking for an IFR clear?
Right.
Anybody on the ground looking for an IFR clearance? Alright, if there's anybody looking for a VFR flight following, get ready, we'll be back. I will get to you in a minute.
Alright, so we can get the ATIS weather at Lano. So as we go through, we'll probably go in there. I'm trying to see if it's going to turn VFR up here, and then I can just cancel.
Number 2 Delta Hotel,
because they're incredibly busy
until Nikki and cleared out now, runway 34 at
pretty cloudy.
Yeah. So I'm looking like way out here. I can't tell if it's clouds or if it's just clear, if it's dark. I don't know what that is.
Delta Hotel, it's all correct. Who called on that?
I'm gonna ask them. We'll see if they can give it to us.
Houston, 8 down 5 Sierra Lima is ready for a descent when able.
Hello, Houston, Southwest 3246, 11-3 for 12,000.
Reach 142, Houston Center, cross Benny at 10,000, San Antonio altimeter 2988. Southwest 3246, Houston Center, welcome, cleared direct El Paso, climb maintain 50230.
Direct El Paso 230, Southwest 3246.
Houston Center, Aerostar 373 Echo Alpha, switch level 9,500.
Number 373 Echo Alpha, Houston Center, welcome on, altimeter 2988.
2988.
Number 432 Delta Hotel, switch advisory is approved, and you can cancel IFR in the on this frequency on the ground through flight service.
Cancel as soon as I can over the advisory 432 Delta Hotel.
Houston, Cirrus 895 Sierra Lima, how do you hear?
Sierra Lima, I have you 5x5.
Alrighty, I'd like a descent when able, please.
He's dropping everyone's descents.
November 895 Sierra Lima, contact Houston Center, 125.75 with your request, good day.
125.75, have a good day, 895 Sierra Lima.
Southwest 143, contact Houston Center, 128.65.
12865, Southwest 143, good day.
And Houston Center, Cirrus 344 Delta Golf with request.
Aircraft with request, stand by. Other aircraft calling unanswered, go ahead.
I doubt this will happen.
692 Echo Charlie, level 5. Correction, level 9,000, correct. Spring, scoot spring.
Alright, 692 Echo Charlie, Houston Center, welcome. Auto altimeter 2988.
2988, 2 Echo Charlie.
Aircraft with the request, go ahead.
Cirrus 344 Delta Golf would like to request a VFR on top for clearance and block altitude just for some maneuvers.
Alright, for Medevac 315 Romeo, extra IFR cancellation, Steve's clock, maintain VFR, switch advisories, good day.
We'll see if he can make this happen for us. I would be very appreciative.
7432 Delta Hotel, field inside, cancel IFR.
432 Delta.
How you feeling with the scan?
Pretty good. Am I doing okay?
Yeah, you're doing really well. Usually the first flight people are like all over the place.
Number 315 Delta Hotel, cruise is requested. Delta Bravo, yeah, you can maneuver as needed to intercept how you need to. Approved. Number 5 Delta Bravo, maintain 4,000 until ZOTAP inbound cleared localizer 30 Kerrville.
There's no way we would make it down in time anyway.
Absolutely not, no. It's getting, there's massive holes over here So I'm thinking if we can just get on the other side of this little cloud layer, it looks like they spread out even more. I'll just cancel and we'll just continue VFR.
Are we going to land or are we just going to do maneuvers up there?
We'll land. We'll be close enough. Yeah, we'll go land and then
Houston Center,
come back.
welcome ground, 2990.
2990, Pat 544, thanks.
Hey, he strayed, didn't respond to me.
Dojo 11, contact San Antonio, approach 127.1.
127.1, Dojo 11, good day.
For 12,000, direct LOL.
4 Delta Golf, state type approach question.
344 Delta Golf, I think we'll go ahead and cancel IFR clearance.
4 Delta Golf, IFR cancellation received, squawk VFR switch advisors, good day.
VFR, good day, 344 Delta Golf. Alright, so I can hold this down, we'll go to VFR. We just canceled our IFR, so we can do whatever we want to do now. Give me a left turn heading of south, and let's descend down to 6,000 feet.
Radio service terminated, switch advisors approved, you can cancel IFR in the air or on the ground on this frequency.
What we're going to do is we'll pull power back to 20%, which is pretty much where all of our power settings go. We'll actually do 7,000.
Roger, got that. Report missed on this frequency.
So, there we go. Alright, and then all turns in the IFR environment are done at standard rate. So a couple ways to do standard rate. It's normally about 15 degrees on the bank indicator, or this little purple bar right here, so give me a little more bank to the left. You'll watch it fill. So the second marking, the second white mark, that is your standard rate turn, if it fills that whole bar. When it goes past standard rate, it'll form an arrow, and it will point in the direction that you're turning.
Okay.
Good, so we do all of our turns standard rate. Awesome, alright. There's south, so we'll roll out. We're going to continue that descent. Alright, and that beep means you're within 200 feet of your altitude.
Okay. Hold back too much.
Alright, now we're going to do a right hand turn, and we're going to climb back to 8,000 feet.
Okay.
So let's work on standard rate. We're going to hold a constant airspeed climb of VY. So you got your standard rate turn, it looks good, so pull your nose up so we can get that speed to slow down.
Okay.
And Delta November is with you, 27,000 descending 240.
Number 203 Delta November, Houston Center, maintain level 190.
190 for Delta November.
Houston, good morning, Gladys November 518 Echo Romeo out of 10,000 for 13,000, direct copy.
November 518 Echo Romeo, Houston Center, climb maintain 1,000.
So where that scan comes in important, just because your turn stopped doesn't mean your climb did, so we just keep that scan up.
November 518 Echo Romeo.
United 456, contact Houston Center 128.65, good day.
28 a quarter for United 456.
Reach 142, contact San Antonio, approach 125.7, good day.
Why does it say turn right?
125.1.
Because it's following, it's trying to take you direct to AQO.
Forward center, Pat 544, request lower.
Or it thinks we passed AQO, so it's trying to expect you Georgetown.
418 Alpha Bravo is 11.
There we go, alright. So, we level off at 8,000, work on resetting your trim.
2308 Alpha Bravo.
Who's asking for lower?
Pat 544.
There we go. Alright, so now we're going to do a standard rate turn is just going to be a 360-degree turn. We're going to hold 8,000 feet all the way back to a heading of west. So what we can do is we're going to try and time it. So if it's a standard rate turn, what a standard rate turn means is you make 2 minutes for a 360-degree turn. So we've got a timer right here. So whenever you start that turn, I'm going to hit the timer. So we should be 30 seconds at south, a minute at east, a minute and 30 seconds at north, and 2 minutes at west.
Okay.
November 148
All right,
uniform
and 3, 2, 1, you can start that turn.
November 148 uniform Houston, how do you hear?
And we're just going to work on holding that altitude and keeping this turn standard rate. So your scan can go here and down, here and over, here and down, here and over.
Center good, morning, George 598, Delta level 240.
Bearing 598 Houston Center, welcome. Descend via the Lakes 2 arrival landing south, Austin altimeter 2988.
All right, 2988, descend via the Lakes 2, RNAV arrival, bearing 598.
November 3 Delta.
And then if you see you're behind, you can speed up the turn a little bit, and if you're too fast, you can slow it down a little bit. And the way you change that rate of turn is just by changing your bank.
Frequency for United 456, please.
United 456, 128.65.
65, thank you.
November 746 Kilo Foxtrot, contact Fort Worth Center 127.15.
12715, 46 Kilo Foxtrot. Houston Center, Bonanza 140 uniform, how do you hear?
With a 1, Houston Center, welcome.
Good job.
Signed 11.
Nice. Held your altitude really well. You were on within like 2 seconds. Fantastic.
As of right now, I don't have control.
So now it looks like we need a little bit more of a challenge. So we are going to do a climbing right-hand turn.
2006 Houston
So we're going to go to a heading of east.
2 arrival landing south, Austin altimeter 2988.
We want to climb at 500 feet per minute. So if we're going to start at 8,000 feet, we're going to turn right to a heading of east. So how long should it take us to get to east at standard rate?
The one you're cleared to the west time mode is being directed.
1 minute, cool. And if we're climbing at 500 feet per minute, how many feet should we gain?
Well, I'm at 8,200 now. I wasn't paying attention to that.
No worries. So you can go back to 8,000. So we should gain 500 feet. For a 1 minute turn at 500 feet per minute, we will gain about 500 feet. So you can get back to your heading, your original heading, your original altitude before you start it.
Okay.
Bravo contact Houston Center 128.65. Good day.
And now, instead of doing a constant airspeed climb, you're focusing on just doing a constant rate climb.
Okay.
2007 for 693, Charlie, see you.
And it won't be very much pitch up to get to 500 feet per minute. It'll be pretty gradual.
November 203 Delta November contact.
So now you did really good at the 360-degree turn. We are now trying to coordinate our climb with our turn and our time all at the same time.
Okay. Which way do I turn?
We'll do this one to the right.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go ahead and get you started. So here, reset. When you're ready, just let me know and I'll hit the start button.
All right, I'm ready.
Let's go.
Bravo 60 Houston Center, welcome. Say type approach request to Uvalde. Five Delta Bravo, go ahead. Number 315 Delta Bravo, your radar contact 5 miles northwest of the Kerrville Airport 4000. Cleared to the Fredericksburg Airport via direct to steady direct, maintain 4,000, maintain 4,100.
927 Bravo, Romeo checking in 240.
Rogue 60, Houston Center, welcome. State time approach request, Uvalde. Rogue 60, cleared direct, Assidude, Buckskew direct.
Houston Center, King Air 56 Hotel Tango is with you.
Not bad. A little bit harder.
Yeah, a lot harder.
A little bit harder. So your climb was pretty good. Our turn was just a little bit slow. Alright, so we're going to stop this, reset. Alright, now we're going to do a constant airspeed descent, the opposite direction. So we'll turn to the left. We're going to go back to a heading of west. It's going to be the same thing, 500 foot per minute descent, and we're going to try to hit west right at 1 minute. So I'll let you get back to 8,500 and keep us on heading east. When you're ready, we can start that left turn.
Window 1, I'll have your squawks when you come out. Tower 56 Hotel Tango, Houston Center, welcome.
Hotel Tango.
Okay, 927.
Alright, so I'm going to start this, and you can pull out a little power if that helps you hold 500 foot per minute.
Row 60, maintain 4,000 until...
So pull your nose up.
Buckskew inbound, clear on that runway 33, Garner Field.
Pull out a little power, perfect. Yep, right there. Just ever so slightly. It doesn't, pitch doesn't even go below the horizon.
Bearing 598, contact Austin approach 119.0.
19-0-598.
Altitude.
Pat 544, contact radar approach 120.07.
Alright, turns a little slow, so we'll speed up our turn and pull our nose.
5.007.
Just so our descent doesn't plummet, so pull the nose back more.
Yep. And 927 Bravo Romeo will be
and add a little bit more bank. We'll speed up our turn. We should be right here at 45 seconds, so we're a little bit slow.
Bravo Romeo, go ahead.
Oh, Roger,
no problem. Alright, just keep the time going, so level up, but keep that turn coming. Let's try and hit west right at 1 minute, so speed it up. Maybe 30 degrees bank.
Descend and maintain 8,000, junction altimeter is 2987.
Alright, and roll out on your heading of west.
8,000, 2987, 927.
And we continue our descent. Yeah, those are much harder.
Yeah.
You were too good at just the constant level turns. You had to get you something more challenging. Alright, so we'll climb back to 8,000. Just give me a right turn heading up north.
One flight currently working the south en route flight. En route climb 51990 is approved.
Wait till I get to 8,000?
No, you can do it while you're descending to 8,000.
Over 1, switch tactical approved.
Well, Houston, Zeta 379, 13,000.
Zeta 379, Eastern Center, climb maintain flight level 230.
Climb and maintain flight level 230, Zeta 379.
Over 1, switch tactical approved.
Alright, we're going to try some slow flight at 8,000 feet.
Okay.
Alrighty, actually we'll do one more thing, just so we can get up to a VFR altitude. I'm going to have you climb me up to 8,500 feet, holding a heading of north, just at 500 feet per minute.
315 Delta Bravo, not a problem. My IFR cancellation received, squawk VFR, solicitor advisors, have a good one.
And we won't time it. Let's reset that.
Mach 11, you up?
Just do your best, hold 500. Good job.
Mach 11, maintain 13,000, Lotto altimeter is 2988.
Get us trimmed out.
In the Brady Moa.
Houston, November 5, 18 Economy request.
Mach 11, roger, and I'll show 13,000 as the final, and advise when you're ready to cancel into the VR route. November 518, Echo Romeo, go ahead.
Yes, sir, any chance direct destination, please?
518, Echo Romeo, direct destination's approved. Did you want any lower yet?
Cool. Second, please, the question.
Alright, let's go ahead and set up for slow flight.
Did you want to start your descent now?
Okay.
So we don't need a clearing turn.
Yes,
I've
please, we'll
got
do
that covered. We already did our
please.
clearing turns. No one's out here.
518 Echo Romeo, descend and maintain 7,000.
Descend and maintain 7,000, 8 Echo Romeo.
Frontier 2006, Mendra altitude, maintain 14,000.
Stop at 14,000, Frontier 2006.
Alright, pull that power all the way back to about 20, there we go, 25%.
111, IFR cancellation received, squawk VFR switch to technical.
Get back down to 85.
There we go.
ExitJet 379, contact Houston Center 128.65, good day.
2865, ExitJet 379, good day.
Alright, we go ahead and add flaps 100. Looking good, cool. Awesome, now let's work on holding that altitude with your pitch, holding that heading.
November 8 Echo Romeo, expect your descent through 12,000 for traffic, please.
We're looking for our
Okay,
stall.
we'll descend to 12,000 now, 8 Echo Romeo.
November 8 Echo Romeo, actually, mend your altitude, November 8 Echo Romeo, flighting 090, maintain 14,000.
Okay, maintain 14,000, 090 and heading.
Frontier 2006, turn 20, 20 degrees left, descend, maintain 10,000.
20 left, down to 10,000, Frontier 2006.
Well, Houston, American 79, 11.5 for 12.
Aircraft with a request standby, I'll have for you in a moment. Yeah, Fang 33, Houston Center, welcome, and cleared tweet 5. Once established, maintain the full block. You can switch with this time.
Trim the airplane to help you maintain your altitude, that way you don't have to fight it so hard.
Houston Center, American 789, 12,000.
Good.
American 789, Houston Center, welcome. Climb, maintain, flight level 230, expedite through 16,000 for traffic.
230, expedite through 160 for American.
Alright, I want you to give me a right turn in slow flight
Echo Romeo,
to a heading
maintain your
of
present
south.
heading, descend and maintain 13,000.
Present heading 13,000, 8 Echo Romeo.
Job, just hold standard
American
rate.
789. Actually, disregard
your
this,
altitude, use your tram as your, to your advantage.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was going to give you a turn, but it's just not necessary, so keep the rate up and I appreciate that.
Can do.
Center driving 24, flight level 200.
You're a little faster than standard rate. There you go, your arrow went away. Oh, it's back. Oh, good. In slow flight, it's very easy to get quicker than standard rate just because the airplane is so slow and slippery.
Alright.
There you go. Good.
November 8 Echo Romeo, descend and maintain 12,000. Contact Austin approach 119.0. They'll get you back on course in just a minute.
Okay, down to 12,000 and 19.0 on approach, 8 Echo Romeo.
Morning, Houston, Southwest.
Alright, give me a left turn heading of east.
13,000, direct to Gabi.
Southwest State 88, Houston Center, climb maintain 50230.
Flight level 230, Southwest 888.
Houston Center, Skyhawk 3910, Papa request to terminate flight following.
Driving 24, did I miss your check on?
Affirmative, sir. I'm at flight level 200 for driving 24.
Driving 24, Houston Center, welcome.
Hello, Houston Shuttle 6087 out of 8,000, climbing 13,000 to Gabi.
Air Shuttle 6087, Houston Center, climb maintain 50230.
Okay, now let's go back to heading of south.
Flight level 230, Shuttle 6087.
7 Bravo Romeo, contact Houston Center 125.75.
Give me that frequency again for Bravo Romeo.
7 Bravo Romeo, 125.75, good day.
Okay, 2575 for 927 Bravo Romeo, good day.
Houston Center, King Air 56 Hotel Tango, like lower 1 April.
November 801 Golf Squawk 5271.
Center, ExecJet 687 is with you. 261 descending to 240.
ExecJet 687, Houston Center, welcome. Descend via the Lakes 2 arrival, landing south, Austin altimeter, 2988.
2988, descend via the Lakes 2, landing south for ExecJet 687.
American 789, contact Houston Center, 128.65, have a good day.
2865 for Houston Center, good day, sir.
Houston Center, Skyhawk 3910, Papa, request to terminate flight following.
There, 3910, Papa, radio service terminated, switch to advisory. Squawk VFR, good day.
Squawk VFR, good day.
Alright, let's do a stall, a power off approach to landing stall under the hood. So all you're going to do is you're going to pull your power to idle.
15 miles southeast Uvalde Airport.
You're going to start a glide, so let that nose come down. Pitch for 75 knots. And hold your heading.
Altitude.
Alright, there's 75. Bring the nose up to the horizon. And just hold it right there. Keep the airplane coordinated. And at the stall horn, you are going to recover the airplane. There you go. There's the horn. Let the nose come down.
801
Alright, full power.
Cleared to
nose down. Flaps 50.
Airport via VS filed.
So flaps 50.
Fly heading 150.
There you go.
Maintain public.
It's much harder under the hood, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's hard not seeing it outside. Alright, and start your climb. You've got plenty of airspeed. It's looking
contact
good.
Houston Center on 127.8, good day.
Good deal. Alright, we'll go back to 8,500 feet.
Aegis 74, Houston Center, welcome. Cross Benny at 8,000, San Antonio altimeter, 2988. Southwest 888, contact Houston Center, 128.65.
2865, Southwest AAA, good day.
Should leave the fuel pump on, right? During maneuvers?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Houston Center, King Air 56 Hotel Tango, like lower.
Row 42, Houston Center, welcome. November 6 Hotel Tango, descend and maintain, 14,000.
Down to 14,000, 6 Hotel Tango.
6 Hotel Tango, Austin altimeter, 2988.
Hotel Tango.
Alright, let me off at 8,500 again, and then set me up for another power off stall.
Just off of Horseshoe Bay, climbing through 5,100, IFR to middle, please.
November 2 Delta Hotel, squawk 2573.
2573, 432 Delta Hotel.
At 70 what?
So power idle. And your approach speed of about 75 is what you're gliding for. There we go. Alright, there's 75. Nose to the horizon.
Altitude.
And just hold it. Alright, so not all the way up. Nope. So just to the horizon. So you're just pretending you're coming in on final. And you're just holding it right there. Alright, horn. Nose forward. Full power. Flaps 50. And right rudder. Good. Alright, you've got flaps 50. Climb away. So you're pretending you're approaching the ground. And you want to immediately get that nose down, brake stall, full power, flaps 50, and you immediately want to climb away.
Okay.
As long as you've got airspeed. Alright, we'll go back up to 8,500, and I'm going to have you give me a right turn to a heading of west. Yeah, so when you're doing the power off stall, you just bring the nose, so you start your glide at your approach speed of 75, then you just bring your nose back to the horizon and hold it on the horizon, and it'll stall. And when you hear the stall horn, pitch forward, power full, flaps 50, all at the same time.
Terminal altimeter 2990.
So are you working remotely right now, too?
Houston Center, Skyhawk 621.
Yeah, I work from home.
Okay. I was like, how's work cool with you just flying during the week? That's so nice.
Yeah.
Number 6318, Lima, Houston Center, welcome. San Antonio, altimeter 2988.
2988.
I just worked late tonight.
Yeah, makes sense.
Alright.
Alrighty. So the setup for slow flight and power off stall are the same. So you can get me just set up for slow flight. And then once you're established in slow flight, power idle and start your glide.
2986.
86, 0 Bravo Golf.
Airshow 6087, contact Houston Center, 128.65, 126.42, good day.
2642, shuttle 687, see ya.
That was 3074, you up?
Rodeo 476, 7002, climbing 2000.
Alright.
Center 432 Delta Hotel, any chance of that clearance?
Rodeo 476, Houston Center, welcome, climb maintain 15,000.
15,000, Rodeo 476.
Who's looking for clearance?
432 Delta Hotel, squawk 2573.
Alright, so nose down.
423 Delta Hotel, radar contact 20 miles southeast, Avalano via 110,200.
You got airspeed?
Clear
Good.
to the Midland Airport via...
So you can keep that nose up a little more as long as your speed is building. That way we don't hit the ground. Awesome. Not bad. So that one was much better than the other ones because we didn't lose a whole like 500 feet in the recovery. We only lost about 200, so that was good. Awesome. All right. Back to 8,500. Give me a left turn to a heading of east.
Descended into Kelly. Opposite direction appears to be head on. If you just offset 3 miles left or right, it'll keep you clear of them. Roger, number 56 Hotel Tango, contact Austin approach 119.0.
119.0, Hotel Tango.
Also, if you've thought about wanting to get into the aviation career, have you ever thought about working for just like, I don't know, using all your talents, working for a flight software company like ForeFlight or something?
Southwest 3074 Houston Center, welcome, climb maintain.
Not really.
Flight level 230.
But
Flight level 230.
I would probably entertain it.
Yeah. Well, they've got a office in Austin, and they do all sorts of, I don't know, stuff that sounds very similar to what you're doing. They obviously have a software or an app with software and stuff. So they do, software design, software developing. They do web analytics and input for. It's like they have jobs that are cool. You just go and analyze different airplanes, and you put them all into the software, so that when you go on here and you push 34 Delta Golf is a Cirrus G6. It has all the characteristics and stuff like that. Combine multiple loves. That could always be
that's true.
Be a cool thing to look at. They hire part-time every once in a while. But yeah, they're based in Houston. They've got an office here as well.
Yeah, I've met a few of the guys.
Yeah. Yeah, they're a good company. Alright, do you remember how to get set up for steep turns?
Yeah, clearing turn.
Awesome. So we'll count that last turn as our clearing turn. Let's do some steep turns under the hood.
Okay.
Radio 476 traffic, 11 o'clock, about 3 miles northwestbound. It's a Pilatus 16000, higher passing that traffic.
Radio 476.
Alright, so we'll hold 8,500.
74 contact San Antonio approach on 125.1. Have a great day. Tango Charlie, direct out Destin, that looks great. Thank you for your help.
Houston, good afternoon. Or good morning, November 879 Tango, X-ray, going direct, LOL level 12,000 with fire.
November 879 Tango, Houston Center, climb and maintain 14,000, Austin altimeter is 29888. There's traffic right now, you're 11 o'clock and about 5 miles northbound. It's a Learjet 4515,000.
Turn off here.
Alright, look for traffic, 879 Tango, X-ray, going 14,000.
Roger 476, Kodak Bravo Golf Delta, climb and maintain flight level 230. Thanks for your patience.
Direct Bravo Golf Delta 230, Rodeo 476.
Right. You can do one the other way. You get yourself reset up at 8,500 if you want.
Have a great day.
So my only real critique with that one is your speed it went from like 115 to 83. So about 72% power up here will hold 120 knots, which is the speed we do. What speed did you guys, or did Rachel have you do them at? Do you remember?
It was, I noticed I know what you're saying about my speed. It did drop.
Yeah.
I wasn't focused on it, and I should have been.
That's why we do these. It's all just, you know, getting practice with the scans. They don't need to be perfect.
Houston, Center 79 Tango.
That's what we're working towards. But yeah, I'd say, so my formula is to get it started, trim yourself straight and level flight at 120 knots, which usually is given you by about 72% power. And once you're there, you can just do a turn in both directions.
Okay.
Anything less than 72, your speed will just kind of drop in the turn.
Wazo 2, Houston Center, block 4640.
Alright. You wanted the speed at what?
120. So yeah, we'll take that up to about 72%. There you go, perfect. And just keep your airplane trim to hold 8,500 and your speed will build.
Wazo 2, Houston Center, radar contact 6 miles to the southwest of line 13,000, descending cleared right now for cover, San Antonio altimeter 1, San Antonio altimeter 2988. Niner Tango, Extra Clear Deck, Ranger, Foxtrot, Uniform, Zulu, climb and maintain, flight level 230, thank you for your patience.
Director Ranger, 809 Tango X-ray.
Awesome. A little bit more nose forward trim, just maybe one click. There we go, perfect.
Okay.
Alright, we're getting up to 120, this looks perfect. Go ahead and start your turn to the left or right, doesn't matter. Just hold that nose along the horizon. Take your trim and give it 3 clicks of nose up trim. So 1, 2, and 3, pull that nose, see how it's descending. So as we turn into it, we'll have to pull that nose along the horizon. Good. And while we're doing that, we can give it that nose up trim. There we go, good job. We arrested our descent rate. We're getting back to 8,500. Our speed's still right around 120. This is looking awesome.
Ready at 476, contact Houston Center 128.65.
And our heading east will just roll straight into the left turn.
2865, rodeo 476. See ya.
All right, good.
Wazo 2, contact San Antonio approach channel 12, see ya.
All right, all the way left and hold that nose along the horizon. You're doing good. A little bit of left rudder.
Wazo 2, San Antonio
Awesome.
channel 12.
Good. Not a bad transition. Hold that nose.
Wazo 2, Houston. Wazo 1, radar contact 11 miles southwest of Ryan, 15,000, descending cleared right now for coverage, San Antonio altimeter is 2988.
Houston Center, Bonanza 33, Mike, uniform request.
Wazo 2, San Antonio approach channel 12. Wazo 1, San Antonio approach channel 12.
Alright, and roll out. Good job. Much better than the first ones. I like it. How'd you feel?
Are you planning on
pretty good.
recovering
yeah,
1 miles in trail of Wazo 1?
Alright, give me a left turn heading west.
7 miles to the southwest of Ryan right
We're
now.
going to try those one more time.
Zorba 1, but that was for you. Zorba 1, you're on trail between, behind Wazo 1. Zorba 1, you're cleared right now for cover, San Antonio altimeter is 2988, your radar contact approximately 10 miles northwest of Ryan. Or Niner Tango X-ray contact Houston Center 128.65. Have a great day. Thanks for your help.
2865, good day, 79 Tango X-ray.
Houston Center, Seneca 33422 off of Burn. I'd like to pick up our IFR to Alpha Delta Mike.
Seneca 33422 Houston Center. Didn't get your squawk here. Squawk 2726.
2726, 422.
Alright, there we go. So just kind of the same procedure. Get yourself trimmed straight and level. At 8,500 feet and 120 knots. When you roll into the turn, make sure you're just keeping that scan up. This is a good time to kind of start the hub and spoke because this is most important. Hold the nose just right above the horizon, kind of where it is. At straight and level flight, you don't want it to move. So you have to pull it through the turn and then add your trim once you're established in the turn.
Okay.
And take as much time as you need to get set up.
Houston Center, Bonanza 33, Mike, uniform request.
1, contact San Antonio approach channel 12, have a great day. November 33, Mike Uniform, Houston Center Squawk 2476.
2476 for 33 Mike Uniform.
November 33422, your radar contact 7 miles northeast of northeast of Burnett. There's 4,000 and climbing. You are clear to Ardmore via as followed. Climb and maintain 9,000. The gray altimeter is 29890.
Good. Pull that
Ardmore is filed, 9,000, 89 on the meter.
Keep pulling it back, pull it back, pull it back, pull it back, pull it back. You're below the horizon. There we go. Good. All right, now take the trim and hold it up for 3 seconds.
November 3, Mike Uniform, your radar contact 6 miles south of the London for 5,300 and climbing the southwest bound. Taking your full call sign type aircraft and destination.
Full call. It's Bonanza, or it's 3 Mike Uniform. It's a Bonanza F-33A, and destination is Cotulla, Texas. Charlie Oscar Tango. I'll climb to 10,500.
3 Mike Uniform, Roger, Lana, altimeter is 2986, thank you.
Good. 29. Hey, excellent job, excellent job, excellent job. Left turn, good. Just keep that nose right above the horizon.
2731, clear direct to Nula, November Lima Delta.
Direct Nula, November Lima Delta, Acrojet 2731.
919 Houston Center, good afternoon. Climb and maintain flight level 230. November 8 Tango Charlie, contact Houston Center 125.75. Have a great day.
Center Allegiant 119 is 11-3 climbing 12,000.
Allegiant 119 Houston Center, hello. Clear direct El Paso, climb and maintain flight level 230.
I maintain 230 direct El Paso, Allegiant to 119.
November 1 at Lima traffic, it's 9 o'clock right now, about 3 miles.
There we go.
Northbound.
Excellent job.
Maneuvering in the pattern
Perfect
of
steep turns.
County, there's 6,000 climbing.
Cool, thanks.
Those are really good. Alrighty, so just get yourself leveled off here at 8,500, get your airplane retrimmed.
2007, same to you, 422.
Don't worry, keep flying on, heading west for a second.
Contact Houston Center 128.65 to you.
Houston Center 128.65, Acrojet 2731, thank you.
South.
Alright, and we're going to practice slowing to our approach airspeed, which is 100 knots, and holding 8,500. So go ahead and get us slowed down, so you'll pull some power out and add a little bit of nose up trim to hold our altitude, so that we slow down to 100 knots.
Good afternoon, Houston Center, Golden Eagle 58 Zulu Papa.
And a good power setting is about 40 to 45%.
Yeah, good afternoon, it's Golden Eagle 58 Zulu Papa.
Golden Eagle 58 Zulu Papa, block 2447.
2447, I'm off Gillespie County, climbing through 8,000 BVFR up to Foxtrot 82.
Contact Houston Center 125.75.
Now
Have a
just
great
find a
day.
good power setting that lets you hold your altitude and hold 100 knots. We're going to fly at approach speed for a minute.
Oh, 42, contact Houston Center 127.72. Have a great day. Number 844 for radio coverage, climb and maintain 6,000.
Alright, looks good. Alright, let's do a constant airspeed descent down to 4,500. So, we're going to pull our power back to about 25%. We're going to let our nose pitch down.
Aegis 71, Houston, Center.
And we're going to hold 100 knots in our
Benny at
descent.
maintain 8,000, San Antonio altimeter 2987.
You actually play your power
Aegis
idle.
71, Benny at maintain 8,000.
25%, right?
You can do idle. Yeah, we'll do idle. There you go.
Holding Eagle 5
So we'll do power idle, and now you just have to worry about holding your pitch at 100. So that's the way we can increase our descent rate, is by having power idle if we're using our pitch to hold an airspeed.
Allegiant 119, contact Houston Center 128.65, see ya.
12865, good. Afternoon, Allegiant 119.
Flight 1 Houston Center low, fly heading 250 vectors for the west high modes. You are clear to the west high modes. Climb and maintain. Climate pilot discretion to maintain flight level 190. The areas are currently cold. American 919, contact Houston Center 132.4. Have a great day. Number 844, contact Houston Center 125.75. See you. Hello, one, I'm not sure if I gave it to you. Once established within the Talon areas, you are clear to fly the full west high block 90,000, flight level 290.
And Houston Center, Bonanza 33 Mike, uniform level here at 8,500. I'll hold this through the MOA.
Alright, give me a left turn heading of south while you're doing this.
3 Mike uniform, Roger. San Antonio altimeter 2987 now.
2987, 33 Mike.
Job holding our airspeed.
November 2 Delta Hotel, contact Fort Worth Center 126.15. Have a great day.
And when you roll out on south, let's add flaps 50.
Number 0 Bravo Golf, descend at pilot's discretion to maintain 8,000. The San Angelo altimeter is 2982.
We'll still hold
okay,
100.
altimeter 2982, PD 8000, 0 Bravo Golf.
LA 1 flight change to tactical approved. November 6318
Hey,
Lima,
give me a right turn back to heading of west.
127.1, have a great day.
127.1, good day, 18 Lima.
This is kind of simulating an approach. We're descending at 100 knots. We've got flaps 50. Might have some turns.
Allegiant 71, Roger. Attention all aircraft, hazard weather information. Emmet Tango Pick 5 for turbulence. Valve at Hotel 21000 Zulu for Texas Southern Station Coastal Waters.
All right, and let's go down to 2,500. Actually, 3,500. Yep, and we're going to do right turn heading of east. Right turn heading east and 3,500 feet. So I'm going to give you vectors to a final approach. Left turn heading of 040. Here, I'll keep the throttle just until they get back in the green. All right, give me a left turn heading of north.
Center Caravan 8415
Contact goes with 7,000 direct Austin.
Number 841 Foxtrot Echo Houston, welcome back to Austin, altimeter 2987.
2987, thanks.
It's too high in this airplane. So yeah, you can kind of look with hot cylinders where they're at right now. See where your throttle's set. It's you know, if I put my finger in front of it, I'm just barely covering the E. That's pretty much the ideal setting.
Okay. I guess I just taxi. I don't have to radio till I get there.
You don't have to radio. Do we take the trucks out?
Oh, we did not.
Oops.
Shut it down.
All right, here. So we'll practice our shutdown.
All right. So.
So it's going to be power idle. Yep,
right.
fuel pump off. There you go. And then just do off both. Okay. Okay. And then idle. And then you start over here. This goes to 0. Then everything else.
Test.
Test. All right, our chocks are removed. Affirmative. So we can actually taxi this time. Cool. Everything's looking good.
Okay.
Do you hunt much?
No.
Fish?
I just started getting into guns.
Oh, cool. What do you have?
Well, this past summer kind of scared the hell out of me with all the riots. So
Yeah.
I kind of went overboard. I ended up buying an AR, a shotgun, and got like 3 or 4 handguns.
Nice.
So the whole family's kind of getting into it.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I've got a Glock 19. That's all I have.
Okay.
I got it from my dad, but he's a huge gun fanatic. Like, huge gun fanatic. Goes shooting quite often.
Yeah, me and the wife go shooting. It's fun.
Nice. Awesome.
Enjoy the range.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Very fun. Do you prefer handguns or like actual rifles?
I really enjoy the shotgun, shooting the clay pigeons or whatever.
Yeah.
Those are a lot of fun.
I've never done that. I really want to.
Well, I'll take you out there sometime.
That would be amazing.
I took Rachel and Jarrett right before she left.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
That was
awesome.
fun.
Was she a very good shot?
Oh, yeah, she was
really?
good. Yeah, it was awesome.
That's cool.
She brought her new gun. She got a new gun too.
Yeah. That's cool. All right.
So make a radio call.
So I'm going to give you clearance.
Okay.
So, Cirrus 344 Delta Golf, you're cleared to the Georgetown Airport via direct. Climb, maintain 5,500 feet. Departure is going to be, we'll contact Austin on 119er. Actually, we'll contact Houston on 134.2. and then squawk 1200, so just VFR. Cool, and so you would read all that back. We've already got that in there. You've got everything set up. All right, so now you would call and you would say, Lano Tower, quote unquote, 344 Delta Golf, ready, for takeoff 17. And they say 344 Delta Golf, clear for takeoff 17, fly heading 120 after takeoff, climb maintain 5,500. And you would say, okay, heading 120 after takeoff, climb maintain 5,500, blah, blah, blah. But since we're not actually talking to anyone, you can do your before takeoff J-flow.
Okay.
So boost on. I think we're on the fullest. Actually, we're not, so you can switch that.
Yep.
Mixture's full. That's 50.
That's 50.
Recirc mode can come off, so you click that.
Okay.
Landing lights on. Good. And then, yeah, you can just make a call to Lano that we're taking off runway 17. We will be departing to the east.
Okay.
Lano traffic, Cirrus November 344 Delta Golf, taking runway 17. We're departing to the east. Lano.
Cool. And I don't see anyone on final. I don't hear anyone.
I like to get up a little bit before I take my flaps out.
Yes,
okay.
That's definitely preferred. So the time to take the flaps out, I say 200 feet above the ground normally, but you need to be at least 85, positive rate of climb and clear of obstacles. But yeah, I never take mine out below 200.
Especially with like this hill, I'm just going to wait a little longer.
Yeah, I never take mine out below 200 feet.
And 200 there is lower than 200 here.
Yeah, a little bit so. Yeah, and I'll tell you the call out that I do as well at 500 feet. So you can take yours out, keep us climbing.
Yep.
So keep your nose up at 500 feet. I do something called caps, flaps, and maps. So we mark that caps is available, verify that our flaps are up, and then we switch over to our maps page.
Okay. So caps available, flaps are out, and let's go to
600.
Good.
our
There you
maps
go.
page.
Awesome.
Now I can turn on
Very
course
left,
to 120, right?
Yes,
Or do you want me to just turn on course?
120 is fine for now. Well, actually, I'm going to give you a heading of 060.
Okay.
And I'll take controls. If you want to put your hood back on. Not that you want to. Alrighty, and your controls.
My controls.
Your controls. Atlanta traffic Cirrus 344 Delta Golf, departing to the east. Final call, Atlanta. Alright, so now I can go over to them.
Houston Center 210 Papa Papa 10,700 for 13,000.
Number 210 Papa Papa, Houston Center, welcome search 1, maintain 16,000, the lawn altimeter 2983 and clear at your destination, guys.
Direct 16,000, 210 Papa Papa.
Number 466 Romeo Hotel, contact San Antonio approach 125.1.
Afternoon Center, Phenom 9960, Charlie with you at 12,000.
12,000, 966.
Awesome, yeah, Cirrus 344 Delta Golf, cleared on course to Georgetown. So what that means is cleared on course means that you fly to recenter that needle and then go follow that needle to your destination. So cleared direct means direct from wherever you are. Cleared on course means you go back to your filed course and fly on that.
Altimeter 2986.
Direct 5000, 98 Romeo Alpha.
Houston, Lance 1057 Hotel.
There's that needle's coming in, so we'll start that right turn.
Stand by 1 second. November 1057 Hotel, Houston Center, the curve altimeter 2988.
2988.
And who was the aircraft with the Yankee?
Cool. So now your goal for us getting back is just to follow.
A full call sign real quick, go into Midland Air Park, and I'll get to you
just
as soon
to
as
follow your needle, keep it centered, and
number 2210
keep your speed pretty much.
Roger.
So keep your VY in the climb and keep your needle centered.
7464. Number 895, Sierra Lima VFR traffic's 10, 11 o'clock. Actually looks like that just turned eastbound. I'll keep you updated. Right now off your 10, 11 o'clock, about 10 miles, just turned east, 8300 in the climb, unverified type unknown. I'll let you know what he does.
I'll be looking for traffic, 895 Sierra Lima, thanks.
Southwest 1417, reduced to 250 knots from the San Vito Lakes to your arrival landing south. The Austin altimeter is 2987.
And for now, let's actually just level off at 3500.
1417. We'll do our best to make the lakes restriction.
No worries, guys. Yeah, if you can't make it, it's got a traffic at 17,000 feet. That's kind of holding everything up, but we'll work everything out for you guys.
Copy.
There we go.
1057 Hotel, looking for lower.
Okay, more calling here. Just give me a second, guys. I'm trying to catch up. November 0 Papa Papa, maintain 14,000.
4,000, 210 Papa.
100, the junction altimeter 2986. November 5 Sierra Lima, the traffic is no factor, due eastbound now, no factor for you guys. Contact Austin approach 119.0, great day.
Over to 119.0, thanks for the help.
United 1026, ascend Vito Lakes to your arrival landing south, to do the best you can. I know you're high, so it's completely fine. If you hear the Austin altimeter 2987, they show the patience, guys.
Alright, we're descending 2987, United 1026.
November 6 Sierra Charlie, contact Houston Center with 28.65.
28.65, 60 Charlie, good day.
United 1026, contact Austin approach 119.0.
19-0, good day, United 1026.
Number 98 Romeo Alpha, contact Gray approach 120.07.
2079 Romeo Alpha.
1057 Hotel's canceling IFR.
Okay, who's canceling IFR?
1057 Hotel.
Number 57 Hotel, roger. IFR cancellation is received. Just maintain your presence. Call for 5 following, guys.
57 Hotel, thank you.
November 8 Charlie Whiskey, you said that you want to go over huddle for the RNAV 17, is that right?
November 158 Charlie Whiskey can cancel IFR now.
Number 8 Charlie Whiskey, roger. IFR cancellation is received. Squawk VFR, change device, refresh. You guys enjoy the rest of the day.
Thanks, sir.
November 10 Yankee, contact Houston Center 125.75.
Turbulent today.
I know, it is.
Take care, guys.
That it is.
900,000, row 37, Houston Center, welcome through the San Antonio altimeter 2987. Delta 2365, contact San Antonio approach 125.1, great day. Number 0 Papa Papa, further climb for you in about 4 minutes.
Okay, 210 Papa.
November 5 Papa Alpha, descend to maintain 7,000.
7,000, 5 Papa Alpha.
November 55 Charlie Mike, contact Fort Worth Center 127.15.
2715, 55 Charlie Mike.
Row 37, cross Benny at maintain 8,000.
Yeah, you're doing good. Just keep using that trim, so you have to fight the airplane as little as possible.
Skyhawk 113 Alpha Kilo with you at 6,000.
November 113 Alpha Kilo, Houston Center, welcome guys. The horse should be altimeter is 2986.
2986, 113 Alpha Kilo.
Getting beat up.
Did I miss anybody looking for an IFR anywhere?
Houston Center 228 Sierra Lima with you 8,000.
Southwest 6237, reduced to 250 knots for spacing.
Houston Delta 1257, 1,000,
0 knots for spacing, the 10 zone.
Blocked.
Delta 57 Houston Center, welcome. I got your check on this, had multiple frequencies going. Welcome, sir, climb maintain level 230 and expedite through 16,000.
230, no delay through 16,000.
You can fly in this, you can fly in anything.
November 228, your landing Houston Center, welcome. The lawn
I had one flight we did a couple weeks ago. It really like surprised us because there were no like alerts or anything, but it was the worst turbulence I've ever been in my life. We were trying to practice holds and my head was hitting the ceiling. Oh, it was horrible. Awful. And it was like on the ground, the winds were not high, like it was just weird. We got up to altitude and it was just
Southwest 14,
some of the most turbulence I've ever felt.
1100.0, good day.
1190, Southwest 1417, good day.
Southwest 6237, contact San Antonio approach 125.1. Row 50, approved, report back. Southwest 6237, contact San Antonio approach 125.1.
Yeah, the thermals, yeah. I think it's just because everything's heating up pretty fast today.
125.1.
25-1, good day, Skyline 3828.
See ya.
228 Sierra Lima, just confirming, we're still direct Stonewall and then Lano.
Today would have been a bad day for my wife on the plane.
All right, perfect.
Probably, yeah.
Don't worry, someone else called.
Try and bring her on a smooth day.
Yeah, definitely.
IFR 9500 feet, the San Antonio timber room showing 1 hour old, 2987. 2987, 4 Charlie, thanks. Anytime, anybody else call? Yeah, row 37, approved, report back, guys. And row 50, you're still with me, right?
Row 50A firm, still with you.
Okay, awesome, guys, appreciate it. Delta 1257, thanks for the climb. Contact Houston Center 128.65.
2865, Delta 1257, take.
Take care, guys. November 0, Papa Papa, climb maintain 16,000. 6,000, 210, Papa Papa.
Houston Center, Skyhawk 113 Alpha Kilo with a request.
3 Alpha Kilo, go.
Requesting to climb to 8,000.
Number 3 Alpha Kilo, clear direct your destination and climb to maintain 8,000.
Cleared direct to Midland International, climb 8,000.
Good job holding that needle centered and your altitude is looking good.
Thanks.
Do you feel that scan kind of getting stronger?
Oh yeah.
Good.
Row 37,
getting better.
Good. Which method are you using?
I guess it would be the T.
T?
But kind of a V almost.
Okay,
like,
yeah, that's fine.
Like, you know, I'm kind of doing this.
Yeah.
Almost like a triangle.
A triangle scan. I'll make a new name for it. It really is all just what like works best for you. Doesn't have to be a solid formula as long as you're getting all the instruments.
I know my hand. I gotta take my hand off the throttle. Turbulence is making us drop speed.
Power adjustments. Yeah. And some of the issues in instrument scans that we try to avoid. There's 3 different ones. There's fixation, omission, and I forget the third one, mostly just those 2. So fixation is when you are so worried about like one thing. So let's say your altitude, you fixate on that one for a really long time and you kind of forget the rest of the instruments.
Yep. Kind of like I did on the airspeed.
A little bit, yeah.
On the first steep turn.
Yeah, that's a good example. And then there's omission, whereas you might be doing a scan and leaving out one instrument. So you might be really worried about your heading and your airspeed, and you actually leave out your altitude. You know?
Opposite direction, I'm showing 7,300 and verified type unknown.
And so the formula we kind of want to use for doing everything is we want to scan, we want to identify, and then we want to apply. So identify what's wrong. So is it, you know, our airspeed, our altitude, our power, our pitch, like what's wrong, why, you know, what is off, and then we want to think about, you know, what application do we make with the controls to correct that.
Right.
So it's not just looking and being like, oh my, you know, I'm low on altitude, and you just yank the stick back because, you know, what if your airspeed's down at 70 knots and then you put yourself into a stall? So you want to look at it and be like, oh, I'm low. but my airspeed is extremely high, maybe my nose is too low, you know? But if your altitude's low and your airspeed's low, maybe you need to add power, you know?
11 o'clock, 8 miles opposite direction, 7,600 unverified type unknown now.
Looking for traffic, 5 Pop Alpha.
I already knew that's what it was going to tell me.
Yep.
Plus, I wanted to balance them anyway since it was getting down into the yellow.
Yeah.
Governor 5
Yeah, it was probably good in, how did you guys do it in the Archers?
Due westbound, possibly inbound.
I'd use a timer, those fuel gauges never worked.
Yep, right.
I hated about it.
Thank you.
Really?
I'll watch
Yeah. I just didn't feel it was safe.
No, it's not.
I feel completely safe in this plane.
Yeah.
There's so many safety features.
There are, yeah.
And you guys take really good care of these planes.
Yeah. We do our best. Always.
Governor 5 Papa Alpha.
Yeah, I do not like airplanes with the fuel gauges don't work. Like, that's like the most important piece when you're flying. Yeah, I try to use the trick with my watch. If the big hand's on the left side, I'm on the left tank. If it's on the right side, I'm on the right tank.
Okay.
So, but you have to, I don't know, it can get a little tough whenever you don't start, you know, right on the hour. Yeah, if I'm ever in a plane that doesn't have a place I can set a timer, that's what I would use.
I wore a thing that I used to use coaching my kids' soccer.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Yeah, what plane out of all of theirs was your favorite and least favorite?
I really liked the last one I finished on, 554.
Okay.
It was a newer, well, it was still like a 77, but
yeah,
it was the newer one that they had, and they had put in some Garmin avionics into it, which was nice.
Yeah.
My least favorite was probably the Cherokee that they had, Warrior.
Okay.
Which was, forget the call sign on it, but it was, you know, a 160 versus a 180.
Gotcha, yeah.
So,
just not quite as nice.
Takeoff rolls and takeoff speeds, just, I mean, the speeds are the same, but the distances.
Citation 818 Mike Foxtrot.
And it would come off the ground kind of weird sometimes.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, those Tomahawks were really scary looking.
I never flew those. I refused to fly something that small.
Yeah. They just look terrifying.
That'd be like a 152. I'll never fly a 152 either.
No. I have like 60 hours in a 152, and I promise you're not missing a single thing.
534 Golf has weather NOTAMs at Delano.
I'll fly them in the simulator, but
but the actual thing, no thank you.
November 5 Papa Alpha.
So I see the tower's coming up. We good for the tower?
Yeah, we're plenty good.
North,
I've got visual separation on it.
7,500 and verified type unknown.
Looking up for traffic, 5 Papa Alpha.
November 5 Papa Alpha, contact Austin approach 119.0, great day.
19.0, 5 Papa Alpha.
It's 3,200 anyway, but still, I don't like to get too close to it.
Yep.
Row 50127.72, have a great day.
See you guys.
Yeah, it's well a ways away from us.
Yeah, I had a mission check on it, 16,000 feet. I don't have you anywhere on my scope. What's your position? Okay, sounds good, guys. November 57 Hotel, the VFR traffic I'm showing now, still off your left wing and approximately about 8 miles, still due westbound, 4,200 unverified type unknown.
57 Hotel, you say is at 8,000 unverified?
No, 4,200 unverified type unknown. I'm only showing 400 feet right above you, off your left wing at about 8 miles.
Alrighty, let's go ahead and get the ATIS at Georgetown.
57 Hotel, thank you, I'm looking.
I've got your frequency set in. There you go.
Running runway 18.
There, usually the phone.
Bird advisory is in effect. All VFR departures advise ground control to direction of flight. Advise there's contact, you have Tango. Georgetown Municipal Airport information Tango, 1753 Zulu weather. Wind 180 at 10, gust 17, visibility 10. 3,000 scattered, temperature 26, dew point 17, altimeter 2987. Visual approach in use, landing departing, runway 18. Bird advisory is in effect.
Zero Zulu, descend via the Lake 2.
All VFR departures advise ground control to direction of flight.
Send via 2984900.
Cool. We'll go 1, 2,
Number 8 Mike Foxtrot, contact Houston Center 13.
Cool. Alright, and you can give them a 10-mile call once we get there. We have Tango, we'll be inbound for a full stop. We are about 13 miles to the west.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and do it now.
Sure.
Give me time.
Georgetown Tower, Cirrus November 344 Delta Golf, about 13 miles to the west, inbound for full stop with Tango.
Didn't hear him at all, did you?
No, I didn't. It might be a little low and far. We'll try again at 10 if they don't call back. Sometimes out west the comm frequencies can have issues. I have no idea why that is, but they can.
Cirrus 344 Delta Golf, Georgetown Training Flight on entering a right base, landing runway 18, Georgetown altimeter is 2986, squawk 0620.
Right base for 180620, squawk, Cirrus November 344 Delta Golf.
Cool, I got it typed in for you. I was a lot ready as you're trying to write, it's like blah, 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 all over the place. 9062 right base, I don't know what the altimeter was, but I think the ATIS said it was 297, so looks good.
Yeah, I already put it in.
Sweet. Now we can go down to 25.
Well, do you want to steer me, or how are we
Yeah,
gonna do
I'll give
this?
you a heading. So you can just fly heading of 080 for now.
Okay.
Actually, make that 090. We'll just stay there. Yeah, 090 is fine. And then when we get closer, I'll kind of point you on left base. I'll just give you vectors over to the final approach. And then when you're inside the delta, I want you to slow us down to 100 knots.
Clearance is available. 744 pop off, clear Georgetown radar vectors, dart intersection, Taylor direct, maintain 3000. Departure frequency, Austin departure on 119.0, squawk 4625. Full pop off and read back correct. And do you have information, Tango?
Alrighty, so now your job really is to hold 2,500 feet, and when we get inside the delta, it'll be 100 knots.
Okay.
Alright, and 344 Delta Golf, turn left heading 080. And you can descend down to 1,800 feet. Alright, and my controls.
Your controls.
My controls, I'll let you take your hood off. Alright, runway's right there.
My controls.
Your controls.
He didn't clear us to land yet, right?
He did not. If we start turning final, I'll call him.
Altitude.
Yeah, and there's your glide path. It's way below us. Just because he just brought us in close, we didn't have to go out far at all. Now we'll start our turn. Yeah, Cirrus 344 Delta Golf turning final 18.
Cirrus 4 Delta Golf, runway 18, clear to land.
18 clear to land, 4 Delta Golf. I guess no one else is here. Yeah, there you go. So there's your glide path. So if you want to look out the runway, you can do that. I mean, your VFR, or you can kind of just get some practice going back in there and looking at your instruments and seeing the correlation between the two. In reality, your PAPIs and this should pretty much be right on. So if you're above glide path, your PAPIs should be more white than red. If you're below glide path, they should be more red than white.
Okay.
We just never forget that speed. Let's do our before landing flow as well. Good.
Minimums.
Awesome.
A little low.
Alright, very good. Let's pull that nose up just a touch. We've got a lot of airspeed and we need a little more altitude, so pull some power back, pull that nose up. We can trade some airspeed for altitude. Alright, add that power back in. There you go. Hold that nose up. Got a little too much airspeed. There we go. Alright, yeah, power is idle. Very good. And you're right in the sweet spot. Feeling good. Little right rudder. And you're right in the sweet spot. Keep holding it. Beautiful landing. Absolutely excellent. And we can try to make Juliet. I don't know if we will. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll make Juliet.
And we'll hold that all the way back. There we go. And add a little bit of power just so it doesn't die. Perfect.
Cirrus 4 Delta Golf, where would you like to park?
Going to the pumps, 4 Delta Golf.
4 Delta Golf, Roger, and Juliet Alpha Echo pumps.
Juliet Alpha Echo pumps, 4 Delta Golf.
Cool.
Just gonna go ahead and go to the pumps.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
Put those at 50.